Hello YouTube, I am back with another video, but this time my video is a little different. This video is about magic and why it may not be working. If it is working, why it may not be working to the best of its ability. These are things that I've learned in magic. It doesn't discredit anyone else's path. This is just only from personal experience, okay? And I've been doing this for 8 years. So at the end of the day, hey, there's some kind of accuracy in the information that I'm about to share. Okay. So the first thing that I've noticed can become a really, really big issue in your magic is your thought process. Let's just say, you're trying to do a money spell and you're stressed about this particular bill that you are trying to, pay, and you're low on money, so you want to do this money spell and try to get the money, right? You're stressing the entire time you're trying to do this. Absolutely not. When you are doing a spell, you are to have your mind steady and focused on what it is you want. You could picture money falling out of the sky. You can help manifest with this spell by thinking of what it is you want or picturing it if you're good with, thoughts, your visions, and things of that nature. Another thing I feel like can be a silent killer to spell work is unsuccessful petition or writing a petition the wrong way. So if you are a petition writer, this is not for any kind of specific magic practice. This is for all magic, okay? Now, you may have different rules. Like I said, everyone is different. So this is just my experience. Your petition, when you're writing a petition, you are to be for sure that you have that person's name. And the first and last name, I feel like always has the strongest effect for me. A birth date. You can't just put Johnny with the little nose. And that just goes without saying. It's like, obviously, right? But you can't just put a name and expect it to be directly or hit that person. I've heard of a lot of people who have tried freezer spells and they put the person's name in. So I have for that a petition that is a petition. What you are writing for your spirit team to carry out for you, for whatever it is that you want to come to fruition, whatever it is that you're writing, that is your petition. It is always best to word a petition, like maybe a freezer binding for someone that's causing you negativity. You put them in a freezer. Just a name may not work for that. Sometimes I find it best to write what that person has done or write what that person is actively doing. Because when you insert this jar, this Ziploc bag, what have you, into the freezer, it is best to put down what they've been doing because you can freeze that particular action, right? So you have to add energy to your petitions. You can't just write a name. It's just not going to work. So make sure that when you are writing petitions that your words are articulate to the situation, that they pinpoint exactly what's going on, that they have the person's name, and speak clearly, but also speak in a future sense. Like, James won't stop bothering me. That is for a freezer petition. Or when you're writing a petition on the candle, or when you're writing a petition to put under a safe surface of your candle or you're working, whatever it is, you write it out and Make it in a future sense. I have the money that I need for my bill. And so it is. You can't just say money. I wish it was that easy. And another thing I also wanted to add was the herbs and oils that you use. If you are just using a regular candle, I am not, discrediting anyone that does, and you may get good results from that, okay? But this is for those who are finding it hard to actually get, I guess you could say, stern results, like written in stone, it's done, boom. This video is for those of you who are having a hard time getting a full effect out of your spells. They start, but they wear off, things of that nature, okay? Disclaimer. So, when you are using herbs for your spells, you make sure that you are using the particular herb that is meant for that spell. You can use you can use as many herbs as you want to. The more the better. The more the merrier, I promise. But be careful what you are feeling and what you are doing when you're using these herbs. Remember that you are touching these herbs. If you are sprinkling something, sprinkling cinnamon or whatever it is on your spells, just pay attention to your emotions, because emotions are transferred through energy. Energy transfers through the hands. So while you are doing everything, you speak about what you want this thing to do. Stay busy when you are doing a spell. I am using rose petals to bring more love into this situation. You have to speak it. I am using a lemon to sour this person from bothering me. Hey, I'm just saying. But always be direct. But herbs empower, that's more power to a spell. Oils as well. If you are not using herbs and oils for your spells in 2025, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Because I promise you, that is the main ingredient to a successful spell. So if you do have a spell and you have yet to see a strong outcome, like maybe you've listened to somebody else, or maybe you just made your own. This is not for anybody who is following anybody else's spell regimens. Any spell. If you are not getting the ample amount of energy off of that spell, this video, I hope, can help you think of maybe something that you may want to add to your practice. This is not to tell you what to do or how to do it. Again, this is from my own personal experience, okay? Now, with a petition, I kind of want to split in between the paper petition. Brown paper bags are perfect for writing petitions. I wanted to make sure I had put that in there. The corner of a brown paper bag, big enough to fit whatever you want on it. That's a good tip. Okay, and so where was I? Kind of forgot where I was at. So basically, when you are doing your spells, like I said, just keep your intentions steady. Don't think about what the hell pissed you off yesterday, or those things right there kind of kill your spell out. Oh, I'm talking as I go, and I'm thinking of things. I'm getting downloads here, guys. This was not a planned out video. So, also, when the spell has been done, you are not to go looking for results. I have had so many clients that I have had to tell, stop obsessing over this spell, or you could kill the energy just like that. It's not good for you to obsess over a spell. Once it is done, you move on. You are not supposed to, I wonder if it's going to work or when it's going to work. You are taking the energy from that spell. You cannot do that. It will kill a spell really, really fast, okay? Very important. Thank you, Spirit, for that, because that's one thing I have for a very, very long period of time told my clients to try and refrain from obsessing. Okay? So when it comes to spell work, the better thing to do here is to, of course, follow your own spiritual guidance, your own intuition. Again, I am not telling you what or how to do anything. I'm only sharing with you guys what worked for me. So be for sure that you are protected as well. You cannot discuss any kind of magic without speaking of protection. I don't care if you're watching videos that help you with magic and that person does not speak about protection, baby, you need to be careful, because the protection is one of the most important things when you're talking about magic. It should be implemented, period. Always, 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 always protect yourself. Keep your head covered. Protect yourself. A lot of us, we're very headstrong. Some of us, we don't need a lot of that protection. But it is something to tell any beginner out here, because I have had certain energies kind of latch on to me and kind of change my mood for the day, right? Or change my my actions for the day. Like say I did a mediumship and someone came in and they were stressed. I would think to go get a drink or something when that was not even on my mind. So you have to be careful, because these exchanges of energy, sometimes you are opening up a veil, sweetheart, and you don't know what's crossing that veil. Protect yourself at all times. Protect your household. But this video is going to be one of many for you guys to view. If you are into magic, again, always follow your own beliefs and your own rules of your practice, of your spirituality. And be very respectful to your guides, y'all. But there's going to be more parts to this video. I am going to conclude the video here. I hope this was enjoyable for those of you who may feel like things aren't working for you. In the beginning of this video, there's a lot of good pointers, I feel like. So if you're just now seeing it at this part, you might want to go to the front. But yeah, go to the beginning of the video and listen again. Pause it, Just go back, keep notes, and stay protected. Happy witching.